start the second half, you guys forced 5 straight punts. Most of them were 3 and outs. What was going right on those drives?
Just I think our mentality, going out there knowing that if we just played to our standard of RDV, that we couldn't be stopped. We knew it was going to go be whose defense was better today, and I think that was just kind of at halftime. That was kind of restated to going into the second half.
What did you and Nash see on those blocks?
What do you mean?
Just how did you see it coming low, the ball,
You're talking about the field goal blocks?
Yeah, the field goal blocks.
Yeah. So on that first one, when they got the penalty, I noticed that it was low. So I just told them that, take 3 steps and then jump as high as you can, really. And then I got one, and then, he got the second one. So there really wasn't much going into that. We just knew. I just kind of noticed that they were being kicked low.
How tough is this knowing guys like Luke and Quinn, this is their last time, and you guys had a real opportunity there at the end.
Yeah, I came in with them. We all, were in the same class, and to go through that grind and all the ups and downs and the past 5 years, it's tough. And, trying to close out that last game and become bowl eligible, you could tell everybody wanted it. You could tell throughout the week, and just with the tenacity and discipline and engagement that, this was going to be our game. And unfortunately, that's not how football works sometimes. So,
what's your emotion after that final minute of play? Sort of the back and forth of things happening. What was registering for you?
I was excited. That's football for you right there. That's Big Ten football, back and forth, back and forth. So nobody was, freaking out that we had to go back out there and get a stop. Everyone knew that, it was going to come down to us or it was going to come down to them. So just got to go out there and someone has to make a play. Either they do or we do. And unfortunately, they ended up being their way.
Did he just kind of squirt? Did people think he was tackled on that the Iowa run back there? Is that why he kind of squirted through on that?
On the last play? I can't tell you, to be honest. I was taking on a double team kind of down the line, so I don't really know what happened. But, I know our guys we're humming to the ball. That's been Coach White's thing all year, is 11 dudes to the ball every play.
Were you surprised they ran there on that play in that situation?
Well, I think it kind of goes back to when Nash hit him, and he kind of got up a little bit slow, and then they ran it on that third down. I think, I don't know if they were confident and if he hurt his hand or his shoulder or whatever. So I think they just kind of had to play with what they had.
Having decided to come back for another year, getting to know this coaching staff, what do you think the trajectory is now of this program?
It's only up from here. I'm really excited to be a part of it. I think that was a big part of why I wanted to come back, is I think this coaching staff has put a lot of time and effort and has given it a lot of potential to make a massive leap of growth next year.
You're going to be one of the leaders, obviously, this team coming back for a 6th year. What maybe the message right away of how you take these close games and turn them?
It's just going to start with how you approach everything from the workouts that are going to start here maybe a week or 2 or whatever it may be, and to mat drills in January. It's going to be how you approach everything, because if then you're breaking yourself down and you can't get through it, then what are you going to do when it really matters here in fall?
It's going to take a lot of convincing and all to get guys like Isaac and Nash back for another year with you.
Nah, I can't speak on that. I don't know what they're doing. I think me and Nash have made it that we're both going to be here. But as for Giff, that's his decision. I've obviously put some what I thought into his ear, and if he takes it or not. But any one of those guys are capable of doing really well for themselves after football, whether it be football or any outside of football.
Can you explain why Coach White's defense was so successful this year?
I think it was just the group of guys out there. Our DV, he literally told us today that he just planned on watching, and he didn't even plan on coaching, really, meaning that he was going to let 11 dudes play our DV, play to our standard, and run to the ball. And I think he saw that today, and I think he was pretty happy with it. I just think how we played. He really just credited how we played for his defense.
All right, thanks.